Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's J Dean, Dean of Music, and I'm back with another version of Who Had the Better Verse. And today I want to discuss the hip-hop juggernaut classic song, Classic Posse Cut, one of the most freestyle beats of all time. I'm here to discuss who had the best verse on N.O.R.E.'s Banned from TV. Feeling godly when I walk through the building. I got it all from the confidence escaping my feeling. It's time to ball. Now, if you don't know who's on Banned for TV in 1998, it's a star-studded lineup. You got Nature, you got Big Pun, you got Cam'ron, you got Jadakiss and Styles P, and then you got N.O.R.E. himself. This song is produced by Swizz Beatz. And like I said in the intro, this is one of the most freestyle 2 beats of all time. It's a hip-hop classic beat. It's a classic song. Niggas on this song went absolutely crazy on here, but let's get into the bars of this record. So Nature goes first and he says, regardless of rain or snow, sleet or hail, I kick street tails, choking niggas like I'm Spreewell, Golden State, holding your fate in the palm of my hand, blow you away like it's part of the plan. Now let's first of all, that's how you start a motherfucking verse off, and that's how you start a posse cut off. Regardless of rain or snow, sleet or hail, I kick street tails, choking niggas like I'm Spreewell. Now at the time, now you might be too young to know, I was only 1 year old when this came out, but I know the story of Spreewell choking his coach. So that's where that punch comes in. That's where that simile comes in at. Regardless of rain or snow, sleet or hail, I kick street tails, choking niggas like I'm Spreewell. Nature is doing a 2-syllable rhyme scheme right here, but he's not doing it in just at the end of the bar. He threw it in with street tails and Spreewell. Golden State, holding your fate. So not only did he threw the Spreewell in there, he threw Golden State right after that. Golden State, holding your fate in the palm of my hand, blow you away like it's part of the plan. That's fire, man. I gotta call it like I see it, talk it like I be it, walking my walk, thugged out, orthopedic. So orthopedic is people that work on your feet. It's a simple line right there. Cause I'm soon to be up, give me room, watch me heat up. Niggas try to stick me like I do Maria. Now I don't actually know the reference to that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the reference to that. I'm too young to know the reference to that, but I'm guessing that's a fire bar. But Genius is saying that was a Haitian man who in 1997 was physically attacked, brutalized, and sexually assaulted by officers of New York City Police Department after he was arrested outside of a Brooklyn nightclub. Damn, that's the reference. That's the reference for that. And then he says, follow the leader, make me go extra hard. Yo, N.O.R.E., should I hold back or show the repertoire? So go extra hard and then repertoire. That's a 3-syllable rhyme scheme right there, people. Nature going crazy. Put at 16 to throw an extra bar. Just for the non-believers, I show why it's so hard to reach us. Now, this next line is one of my favorite rap half bars of all time. Nature said, I get pussy with my father's features. Come on, man, that's some real shit. I get pussy with my father's features. Shout out to Pops, man. But anyway, yo, N.O.R.E., should I hold back or show the repertoire? Quit at 16 to throw an extra bar just for the non-believers. So he stops the extra hard repertoire and then extra bars. He stops that in like the second half part of that bar. Non-believers, I show why it's so hard to reach us. I get pussy with my father's features. Puff heavenly, see me at 6'1", weigh $170. Catching me in spots y'all niggas never be. Packed in like Green Bay, Harlem Week to Queens Day. Whoo, it packed in like Green Bay, Harlem Week to Queens Day. Hey man, Green Bay Packers. Performing acapella, no DJ, 98 live, no replay, make it seem easy. So let me tell y'all something, right? I'm guessing at this time, NBA Live, which was a basketball game, had no replays. So he said 98 live, no replays, make it seem easy. So tell a friend to tell a friend that it's them again. Nature, Noriega, Wild Gremlins. Nature, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give you a verse of 9, bro. Verse is fire to me, man. I'm gonna give you a verse of 9, Nature. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was that verse is gas. It's always been gas. It's a perfect way to start a posse cut off. Then you got Big Pun. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do Big Pun's flow perfectly, but he said champagne on the rock, sporting the Fort Knox Lazarus. Well, he said no, this says Lazarus, but I know he said like Lazarus. But he said champagne on the rock, sporting the Fort Knox Lazarus, shark salad with carrots, pork chops, and applesauce. My God. Big Pun was insane, bro. Champagne on the rock, sporting the Fort Knox slap. Champagne on the rock, sporting the Fort Knox Lazarus, shark salad with carrots, pork chops and applesauce. I ain't never heard a nigga say pork chops and applesauce and make it rhyme with Lazarus and shark salad with carrots, shark salad with carrots. So now he's throwing the salad with man, come on, man. Twin connection, disrespect and watch your body cage and pump the shoddy gaze and hit the shorty while he potty train. I ain't playing, I'm truly the worst. He'd be the first to get his whole body fully reversed. Uzi, your hearse, leave you double dead. Uzi, your hearse, leave you double dead. I'm a bubblehead. I never listen to nothing my mother said. Hey, yo, I hold niggas ransom like money like Johnny Hanson. Been sunning so long, I think I got a grandson. Not passion and money, a stash in the honey that won't ask no questions, but a blast anybody. That's my kind of girl, kind of world I want to live in. Not a cell or a prison or in hell's Armageddon, just a little ghetto where my nigga control the middle. Then the riddles of the life or only knows a little. Come on, man. Yo, the pockets that pun being is insane, bro. It's just insane. And throwing like slight little wordplay shit in there, but that shit is crazy. That verse is crazy. I'm gonna get that verse a 9 too, cause I'm really judging that verse off of like shit I heard Pun spit, but that shit is crazy. Twin connection, disrespect and watch the body cage and pump your shoddy gauge and hit your shorty while they potty training, body caving, shoddy gauging, potty training. I ain't playing, I'm truly the worst. He'd be the first to get his whole body fully reversed. Come on, Pun. Come on, man. And then you got Cameron, and this is not Cameron that's on Rockefeller. This is Cameron. I don't know if his album was out when this song came out, but this is Confessions of Fire Cam. I always say Confessions of Fire Cam and SDE Cam is lyrically better than Rockefeller Cam, but Cam verse on this song is crazy as well. Yo, he said, yo, been in rich places, sick places. See my story, 6,666 pages. Wages, I rolled 6 aces. And at the same dice game, I caught 6 cases all over big faces. So them first 4 bars, he keeping that 6 scheme in there. And he did not repeat 6 in the same way at all, brother. He didn't repeat it in the same way at all, my nigga. Let me wrap that back to you. Yo, been in rich places, sick places. See my story, 6,666 pages. Wages, I rolled 6 aces. And at the same dice game, I caught 6 cases all over big faces. It then keeps the scheme going. Now it's tip laces, ready to dig faces. But the bang, it ain't a bit spacious. Niggas loading up they rip cases. Cats like to rip places, bloody lip tastes. Cam is a big racist, but I stand put in big places. This nigga kept the same scheme for like 8 bars, bro. That's absolutely incredible lyricism. But them first 4 bars, sick places. And then it's just the letter S is a lot. 6 places, see my story, 6,666 pages. Wages, I rolled 6 aces. At the same dice game, I caught 6 cases all over big faces. Come on, man. Cam, you crazy for that one. You crazy for that one. He said, but the world know your girl though. I fuck her off a furlough. So in that one line right there, this nigga rhymed 3 times with the same scheme. The world know your girl know. I fuck her off a furlough. Incredible lyricism by Cam. Should be up. He said, should be up. Hook me up. All your sales could be luck. Only question to these ducks is, baby girl, could we fuck? Yo, the lyricism from Cam is absolutely crazy. And he said, you the type that need a wife. I thought LOX told y'all the key to life, asshole. So you don't know. If you don't know, this is crazy. But Locks got a song called Money, Power, Respect. It's the key of life. So it was a little salute to them. And I don't know if Cam recorded his verse before Jada and Styles, and he was like, oh, y'all going after me, I'm gonna put this little line in there, or they was just in the studio together. But whatever, he threw that line in here. And he said, yo, I don't play around, I lay it down, fuck around, I spray around, flip a biscuit, nigga, risk it. My ass, you could kick a kiss it. This nigga Cam went crazy. This nigga Cam went crazy, bro. I might like Cam verse. I might like Cam. I don't know, bro. Cam verse is crazy. I don't know how to rate Cam verse. I don't want to rate it higher than Big Puns, but shit, nigga. I'm gonna get Cam verse like a 9.2. I don't know. I don't know how to rate Cam verse. I don't know how to rate it because it's fire. It's amazing lyrics. I'm giving it a 9.2. That's just what it is. And then you got Jadakiss, Styles P doing the infamous back and forth flow that they always did. So you could call this really a cheat code if you want to, but hey, he said, ain't no niggas in the world you know thorough than this. Bust off and sit the hot barrel dead on your lips. Ain't no niggas in the world you know thorough than this. Bust off and sit the hot barrel dead on your lips. Like two birds of a brick, Panero and Kiss. You get it? It's three of them in the locks. Jada, Styles P, Sheek Louch. Like 2/3 of a brick, Panero and Kiss. The crystal white fluffy parts that'll come back quick. So this some real drug talk that they doing. See, the plan is to stash all and cash y'alls. The weed so strong, you gotta put it in glass jars. Now this is before, nowadays you might know the weed for being in them bags, them concealed bags. But this is the time, I believe people was putting weed in like them small like bags. But they at this time, he's saying the weed so strong, you gotta put it in a glass jar. Niggas try to smoke me out, then mope me out, cause the rims on my new joints be poking out. I'm about to have no feelings. Shit is deep. Do they dance with the devil when they sleep? I wake up gripping the air, wishing to hear the shit that they kick in your ear when your soul drift in the air. Man, oh my God, bro. I wake up gripping the air, wishing to hear the shit that they kick in your ear when your soul drift in the air. My gift is half rotten. When I spit, it's a tit. My gift is half rotten. When I spit, it's a tear. That shit have dropped down my eye. I'm too tired to cry. And they ain't never seen a man that's too live to die. Bro, this, the batting average on the batting average with Jadakiss and Styles P on posse cuts is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They say you get what you ask for, so get it cause you asked for. A nigga ain't a thief, then you better have the cash for it. We gonna be around till your body rot. And if the feds brung us in, we get the same time Gotti got. Gotti got a crazy amount of time. So Jadakiss and Styles P right there, I'm not gonna lie, them 4 verses is insane to me. Like, I feel like you can't really definitively say who has the best verse so far. I feel like it's all preference. All of those verses are 9s and 9.5s. I personally, you know what? I'm gonna just go to the next verse. But I'm gonna just tell y'all right here who doesn't have the best verse. Nori. I'm just gonna say that right here. Nori does not have the best verse. We just gonna get that out the way. But I'm still gonna go through it. And he said, yo, there's 2 ways into the hood. One plain, the other smoking chronic like straight to the brain. Yo, let's get loose. Hennessy straight with tomato juice. Queen Stallions. Buy guns from them Italians. Now y'all niggas recognize medallions. I play the best hood. OT with Tim Westwood. Used to be on Section 8. Now my section is good. Thugged out, niggas. We eat as much as we could. And I don't give a fuck what. I say my shit. And I don't give a fuck what. You can say your shit. Y'all niggas is like extra skin on my dick. Listen to Bob Marley. Y'all niggas funny like Steve Harvey. That's cool. You frontin' live with a weak army. I play the nice guy too, ain't even smoke with you. But the realness, I ain't got no love for you. That's why I never ever do a song with you. Not even if your baby moms fuck the crew and promise to give us head and swallow too. I still say no. No is no. No can do. Y'all niggas like haterade, drinking my flow. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I get Nori verse like a 6. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have flowed better than Nori, because I didn't. Nori used to have like a lisp, so a lot of that shit that he was saying didn't like his deliver. Nori's delivery isn't the best. I'm just gonna say that right there. Nori's delivery isn't the best. I ain't gonna lie. Nori versus is like a 6 to me. I'm not gonna lie. So the real stars of the song isn't the person that the album. The person that is on this album. So who has the better verse between Nature, Big Pun, Cam'ron, Jadakiss, Styles, and Styles P? I'm gonna be honest with you. I love all of those 4 verses. I'm gonna do it like this, right? I think on paper, lyrically, Cam and Big Pun have the better verses. On paper, lyrically, because Cam first opening 8 lines is insane. And then pun bouncing with the different syllables back and forth and doing all of this other shit. Lyrically, those 2 are the best verses. Personally, I love Nature's verse, but I think Nature's verse isn't better than Jadakiss and Styles P verse. A lot of people say Nature got the best verse. I don't know, I might give Nature a better verse than Jadakiss and Styles P now that I think about it. This is so hard to rate because these four verses are amazing. So this is kind of hard to rate for real. Who has the better verse? God damn, I'm really genuinely don't know. I want to give it, like, personally, my favorite verse on here is Jadakiss and Styles P. I love their verse, but on paper, Cam has a better verse than Jadakiss and Styles P, and Big Pun has a better verse than Jadakiss and Styles P on paper. So I don't know. Cam lyrically has the best verse in my opinion. And for him to be on a song with Big Pun at this time, and you can say Cam has the best verse, is salute to Cam, my nigga. Cam was one of them niggas, man. But you know who I'm gonna give it to? All right, so personally, I already told you Jadakiss and Styles P is my favorite verse on this record, with Nature being like a close second. Is personally my favorite verses, but lyrically, I might have to give it to Cam. I might have to give it to Cam for lyrically having the best verse. But Pun is right there though. Like for lyricism, he's right there. Twin connection, disrespect and watch your body gauge it, pump the shotty gauge and hit the shorty while you potty training. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna say who I think has the best verse overall, right? So lyrically, I'm giving the best verse to Cam and Big Pun, with a slight edge with Cam having the best verse lyrically. Slight edge to Cam. Personally, my favorite verse is Jadakiss and Styles P, with a close second with Nature. Those are personally my favorite verses. Like when they come on, I rap my hardest too. But overall, who has the better verse? Yo, y'all don't know how hard it is usually it's be like, okay, I know who has the better verse. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Overall, Jadakiss and Styles P got the best verse. Overall. All right, so overall, if I'm gonna rank them, who has a better verse is Jadakiss and Styles P, then Big Pun, then Cam. No, damn. I don't want to put Nature last on that 4, but I'm gonna put Nature last on that 4. So overall, I'm giving it to Jadakiss, Styles P, Cam, Big Pun, and then Nature. And that might be a hella biased answer, because lyrically, Cam has the best verse on this record, in my opinion. Lyrically, Cam went crazy on here, but personally, I like Jadakiss and Styles P verse the most. So you can take whatever you want with that. Lyrically, Cam has the best verse. Overall, like delivery and punchlines and everything like that, Jadakiss and Styles P had the best verse. So there it is. There it is. It took me a long time to get to that point about who had the better verse, but I'm gonna say it again. Jadakiss, Styles P have the best verse overall, but Cam has the best verse lyrically. So there it is. Who had the better verse? Jadakiss, Styles P overall, Cam lyrically. But it's been J Dean, Dean of Music. See you next video.